Protests turned to chaos on campuses across the country, from Yale University, Columbia University, and the University of Texas in Austin. And also here at home, demonstrators at Emory University set up tents and spoke out against the Israel-Hamas war happening in Gaza. Those today calling for a ceasefire were joined by those against the Atlanta police training facility, commonly referred to as Cop City. But law enforcement took action when the protesters, who Emory says are not a part of their community, would not leave the campus. We're going to have live team coverage here of the growing demonstrations. Fox's Chelsea Torres joins us live from Yale University. Want to begin first with Fox 5's Eric Perry at Emory right now. Eric, you were the only reporter bringing us live coverage of the arrests when it got to that point. What else can you tell us?
Yeah, Christine, we can tell you intense moments. We were in the thick of it as Emory University police brought in Atlanta police and the Georgia State Patrol as well. I want to take a look behind. It's kind of calmed down a little bit. That we had some speakers a little earlier here as well. We saw tasers used. We even saw people using what we believe was a chemical agent. We could smell that as well. And we saw about a dozen people being placed into handcuffs and taken away. We do want to warn you, some of the images that you will see are violent and might not be good for young children. It was something never seen on the campus of Emory University Thursday as pro-Palestinian protesters and those against the Atlanta training facility went head-to-head with law enforcement. This was how the day started. Dozens of people with tents, bullhorns, and other displays joining with other major universities across the country, calling for an immediate ceasefire. Then this. Emory University police called in Atlanta police and the Georgia State Patrol to try to disperse the crowd. We were the only station on air to bring you live coverage as pepper spray was deployed. Tasers were used. Right here.
Look how they treat working people in this city.
And several were hauled away in restraints.
I was just walking, so I don't know why.
You're hurting me! Ow! Let go!
Free Palestine! Free Atlanta!
Listen, Emory University, we're better than this. We're better than this.
I'm faculty. I'm president-elect at the University of Texas.
You say your name?
Noelle McAfee.
According to Emory University's website, she is with the philosophy department. She wasn't the only staff member detained.
The university atmosphere. This is a campus. This is a place where we're supposed to have ideas, debate ideas.
Protesting is not a crime. Free Palestine.
Many gathered around the protesters as they waited to be taken away in vans. They say they are furious at the level of force used on campus.
This is ridiculous.
This is shameful.
All right, back out here live, you can still see some activity. We know they are preparing for a 6 p.m. protest. They've been calling more people to join right here on the quad. We did hear an updated statement from Emory University. They say they did request the assistance there after the moments that people came on campus with tents. They say the activists who initially gathered were not recognized as members of the community, and they say they were very disruptive. Again, they called in Atlanta police. They also called in the Georgia State Patrol. We also heard a statement from Atlanta police as well. They say they did not use rubber bullets, which many people here believe that they did, but they did confirm they used a chemical agent. Let me tell you, police presence from both Atlanta police and Emory University police still heavy tonight, and it can only get more heavy as that 6 p.m. protest approaches. Of course, we'll have you covered with any of the latest. Also, we're hearing from lawmakers. We'll have that part of the story for you when you join us starting at 5. At Emory University, I'm Eric Perry, Fox 5
All right,
News.
hopefully there will be less tension at the protest later this evening. We'll see. Eric, thanks so much. And